Hey guys, and welcome back to my videos. Why are you here? You're asking, why are you here? We all come across videos where we are trying to find the most natural looking makeup for ourselves. Whether you're a guy and whether you're a girl. Anyone who's looking to do makeup, who wants to look extremely natural, almost kind of like if you were not to wear makeup. I'm calling this the no makeup tutorial. It's going to be very simple, very basic. You're going to only need about 4 different things. And this is going to be for anyone who's looking for very clean, crisp, natural, fresh looking makeup. Nothing more and nothing less. So if I sound a little bit low, it's because I have my fan on. It is extremely hot here in New York right now. It is like in the 90s. I wanted to get into the video and I'm just going to show you guys basically what it is that I do. I don't wear makeup on a natural basis. I'm not wearing any makeup now. But I do have a makeup routine that I go through when I have castings or auditions and things like that. So I just want to get right to it, okay? Here we go. So there are 4 steps you're going to need in this actual tutorial. The 4 items are a primer, a foundation, you're going to also need a concealer, and a setting powder. So if you start off, you want to get the Clear Prep by FX. This is a matte foundation primer and anti-acne treatment gel. And what this does, the thing I like about this actual brand is that it actually is targeted towards individuals who, are prone to acne skin. I have acne prone skin. I haven't had any acne in a long time, but as you can see, I've had previous cases where I've had acne. So I've always liked to take care of my skin and make sure that I'm not putting anything that's harmful onto it or anything that has so much chemicals on it. So I like to be super safe by getting like anti-acne makeup. And to be honest with you, Clear Prep by FX is a great line to start off with. My actual concealer is by YSL and it's a Touch of LA. And what I do is I put this under my eyes. So if you just take that, open up the pen, and what you need to do is you kind of need to pump it a couple of times. Once you pump it, it allows the liquid to actually come out of the pen. It's like a little pen. You just put it under your eyes and you conceal any dark circles or any dark bags that you might have. I tend to have a little bit darker bags than your average individual. My mom also has really dark bags, but I put it on the top of my lids too because the lids tend to be a lot darker. So I try to make sure that I even it out just all around my eye area just to keep it very blended well. As you can see here, it's a little bit darker as it appears. You want to make sure that it's either lighter than your skin tone. As you can see here, it's summertime, so it just appears a little bit darker, but it still will work for my skin. I also tend to go in this triangular motion because the triangular motion allows the concealer to blend a lot more downward so that it blends out a lot easier. And once you take that, you take your finger and you just blend it in very, very well, just so that it doesn't appear as you're wearing it. You want to take your foundation, which is the closest to your skin tone. And this one is by Natural FX also, and it's a water-based foundation. Take a sponge and just put a little bit of the foundation onto the sponge and do it in the 4 corners of your face. Once you do it onto the 4 corners, I'm taking an extra corner here, and maybe corner down under my neck. And what I do is you just take that sponge and you just blend it out. Now this is going to take some time. You just want to make sure you're getting all the spots that you are getting around your face, and you want to make sure you get under the chin. You don't want to have like that weird makeup line that you just have straight on the face, but you're not blending it into your neck. So just make sure that you get it all around your face as much as you can. And then once you've done so, just go over the parts that actually need additional foundation. So parts that might appear just a little bit more red or spots where you might have a little bit more acne. As you can see here, my facial hair grows a little bit more in these specific areas, so I might need to just put a little bit more here, which is why I'm going over the same areas again. And what you do is you just blend it out with the sponge. And it's like I said, the sponge just basically soaks up the makeup so that there's not too much laying all over the skin. And then with the same concealer that I use for under my eye, I'm pretty much using it to outline my lip, just so that the lip actually becomes more of a prominent feature of the face. And I just take my fingers and I blend that in. Another thing that I like for it to be prominent would be my eyebrows. So I tend to go under my eyebrow and just outline it out. And I also like to tend to go over my eyebrow to blend it out very well. This is probably one of my favorite things to actually do. And then once you take that, you're going to also want to take your fingers and just blend it out also. And the fingers just, the reason why I like to use the fingers is because your fingers have its own temperature.
So when you take your fingers, it just blends it a little bit better onto the skin. It makes it a little bit more matte. You want to take your setting powder. This is also by Cover FX. It's a matte translucent setting powder. And you just want to brush that all over your face. So you do want to get a blending brush. It's kind of hard to do this without a blending brush. But what the setting powder does, it just basically allows the makeup to sit on your face without it basically running or becoming too wet or looking pretty much ridiculous. So I tend to go over my neck, over my face, my forehead, my nose. Any place that you're basically wearing the makeup, you want it to let it settle onto the face. Once you've done that, you're pretty much done. Otherwise, you also need a lip balm. Don't forget your lip balm, guys. This is by EOS. This is one of my favorite lip balms to buy. I have 4 different ones, as you can see from the background, but this is what your makeup looks like after it's done. What do you think, guys? It was kind of hard to do this on camera, but I pretty much love it. If you guys love my videos and you guys love this tutorial, please click like, and don't forget to subscribe.